Yes. Airtex. Oh, heavy Black Hole spray booth. Wow. It's a black hole. Twin fan. Unfortunately, they don't have light and two fans, but you know, twin fans is very good, especially since I'll be working with lacquers, spray cans, and crap. You too, mosquito. One fans. Two. Got them two fans. I love to count. Assembly. Neat. Almost finished building it. It was kind of weird because the paper, it says twin fan, but it gives you the assembly for the single fan. It's kind of strange. However, there's another piece of paper that I thought it only just listed the parts, but actually it does have assembly as instructions. I couldn't get the hoses quite right, but the assembly instructions show how to line the screws up. Unfortunately, I stripped the screw head. Fortunately, I was able to get it off with needle nose pliers, but I'm going to have to go to the hardware store and replace the screw. But so far, everything's in place. It has a neat little switch here. That's pretty cool. And then an on-off switch on the actual thingy here. Power cord. So these hoses they seem to be able to attach to this. This is actually Mr. Hobby. This is an Airtex spray booth, but Mr. Hobby vent attachment. I bought this spray booth off of Amazon Japan, and it would seem that this fits just fine. Even though one's Mr. Hobby and the other one's Airtex, it seems like this will work just fine. So that's good news. So neat. Comes with these little alligator clip things. I'm not sure if I'll use them or not, but it's strange. They have little balls at the bottom. I don't know what those are about, and I don't know what these are for either. I don't get what that's about. We'll get to that later. Okay, this is made out of kind of flexible plastic. I'm not too happy about that, but oh well. Here you go. This goes into the front here, and there you go. There you have it. There's the spray booth. This front thing, I don't think I need this. Maybe I can just take this off, and I might just kind of take up space on my desk that I don't have. I don't know. I'll put it into place first, see what it's like. But there you have it. Neat. Okay, here it is. I'm going to turn it on. It's so quiet. I thought it was going to be like a vacuum cleaner. Now, for some extra oomph, it's got the side switch. Yeah, okay, so this is when it's off. Single fan, dual fan. much quieter than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be, but this is not like a vacuum cleaner at all. Nice, nice, nice. So here's the new addition to my hobby desk, yay. The little fans, or the fan hoses go wrap around the back, and I got this just laying on the ground. But I think I'll be able to stick them into the window when it's time to paint. So this is it. It came with this little turntable thing, which, you know, whatever. I'm probably not going to use it really. I decided to ditch the little extended little front part, just so that I can, you know, I wouldn't have to move this. Maybe I can just switch it out, you know, remove the cutting mat and then put the thing down. Maybe that might be best, I guess. My desk isn't that deep, as you can see, so it's just like, I don't know, but like 2.5 feet deep, I guess, in inches. So the little plug in the back will be right here. Neat, neat, neat. What's also cool, up here you can put your little Tamiya bottles, and I am sure Gundam colors, or Mr. Hobby color, whatever, these fit just fine here too. Neat. Testers, of course, will also fit just fine. The only ones that do not fit are the large Tamiya. See, I mean, it doesn't really fit in there, but you know, whatever. But yeah, that's pretty clever. Now it also came with like an airbrush holder. But it would go here, but I decided not to put it because I got my Tower of Neat crap going on here. So it's kind of not really as solid as I was hoping it would be. I was hoping it'd be a little bit harder plastic, but you know, oh well. So I have yet to test it out, but spray. Well, this is actually not lacquer. Mr. Hobby top coat is acrylic, I'm told. But with the dual fan, it will work just fine for lacquer. The single fan, I think, is good just for enamels and acrylics. But I believe the twin fan is when you want the extra suction power to get rid of lacquer. So neat, neat, neat. I have not yet used it, but neat stuff. Okay, so the hose attachments are hanging out the window. It's kind of clumsy, I guess, but I got both of them out there. So I'm going to test this out for the first time. I'm still wearing a mask, though. Got to be still responsible. Need to make sure that my kid is out of the room. But I'm just going to surface this little bazooka here, this Gundam bazooka. So this is sitting in warm water. Should be ready to go. Okay. This can's almost empty. took my mask off, and I get smelled just a little bit, but it's not that bad. So it really does a good job at removing the fumes from the room, I think. Neat stuff! So there you have it, the Airtex Twin Fan Black Hole. Swanky.